Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the Rideshare Hub, and in today's video we are talking about how much money you can make as an Uber Black driver. So if you've been interested in potentially investing in your business to do Uber Black to potentially make over $100,000 a year, this is the video for you. Thumbs it up right now. Izzy, shouldn't they thumbs up the video?
Yeah.
Show yourself. We're all Uber blacked out today. Izzy's got the black on, I got the black on. Make sure you're subscribed to the show if you haven't already. We talk about the best ways to make money. Isn't that right, Izzy?
Yeah, this is the #1 channel to learn about making money.
Haven't you learned about making money on the Rideshare Hub?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in front of me, I do have a car, an example car of something you could use to drive for Uber Black. So I'm gonna tell you all the different vehicles that qualify for Uber Black, and I'm actually gonna give you some secret tips on ways you can get into doing Uber Black and leveling up your income and stuff that you probably don't hear on a lot of other channels. So that's why you come here. So the secret #1 that I wanna talk about, and I really wanna give you guys advice on to do this, is use a used car. In no way would I ever recommend somebody go out and buy a 2023, or whenever you're watching this, 2024 Cadillac Escalade to drive Uber Black, or a brand new Mercedes. I recommend driving a used car, and they can typically be up to 7 years old. And you know what happens after 7 years, Izzy?
What happens?
The cars are depreciated already. So you're gonna get a car that's already depreciated, it already has a lower cost, and when you have to go and sell the car, you're not gonna lose that much money on the resale value. The car's already depreciated in value. You don't wanna buy a new car for $150,000 or $200,000 and then go resell it later on for 60. You wanna buy the car at 60,000 and then in a couple years, sell it at 60 or 50. It's called car hacking. Here in Los Angeles, you can get typically over $2 per mile driving Uber Black, and doing Uber X, you're getting less than $1. So it's over twice, if not 3 times as much money doing Uber Black. Basically, the biggest con of Uber Black is that #1, you have to get a more expensive car, but #2 is that you're not gonna have as many rides. So you really have to strategize when in your area, or is it really busy? And does it even make sense in your area? Where do you live? Do you live in Los Angeles, Miami, Beverly Hills, New York City, Las Vegas? These are places where people have a lot of money. Izzy, what do you think about LA? Do you have a lot of friends who are really rich?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all those sugar daddies, huh?
Yeah.
You know, all those sugar daddies in LA, they always be ordering Uber Black.
Literally. Yeah, for real.
Actually?
Yes.
Do you have a story?
Yeah.
Okay, tell it real quick.
Well, it was just recently.
Show your face.
I was going out to the club with my friend, and her sugar daddy ordered us an Uber Black to go to the
The
club.
way you say that so casually. Wait, he ordered an Uber Black?
Yeah.
From the club?
No,
Or
to get to the club.
To the club. What kind of car was it?
I think it was an Escalade.
Was that like a normal thing for him, or was he?
Yeah, that was a normal thing for him.
Kind of trying to flex.
Like, that was like, he only orders Uber Blacks.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, so, and another really big pro of doing Uber Black is you get people who like to have a fancier experience. So you're not gonna get like druggies, because I know if you, druggies are homeless people. I know, guys, if you drive Uber X, you get some bottom of the barrel people. Like some people who are just mean, who are just, well, not saying that rich people aren't mean, but like people who are like smelly, dirty, ugly. No, I'm just kidding. But like, just, you guys know what I mean. You're driving normal Uber, you're getting, you know, just a really big, wide span of people. And I don't judge, but like, you know, you're probably gonna get some people who damage your vehicle, who spill food in your car. When you're doing Uber Black, people have a much higher expectation. They're not gonna jump in with a plate of spaghetti and spill it all over your back seat. So you're gonna have like a better, you're basically giving rides to like the top 5% or probably more like top 1% of people. Yeah, let's just do a quick tour of this car. This is a 2016 Mercedes AMG. You can see right here, verify. This is verified. Got the blue check mark here, AMG. It's a little dirty right now, but let's do a quick walk around. These, oh, from my last video, I had my old tires on. These are the updated tires. Scorpion Zeros, Pirellis. One thing I like about this car specifically is the way it handles. It's really built well, and you can see here, it's really satisfying, like the way the doors shut. It's just a big vehicle. Just hear it? It's just like a nice, manly door. And it does have a lot of room in the back, in the trunk. You can come over here and see. Yeah, so when you do Uber Black, another thing you can consider too is getting a car that has 3 rows if you want to do Uber Black XL as well. Because you can do Uber Black XL and make a ton of money. Mostly rich families with kids, they don't want to take any chances doing Uber XL and it's like a old Honda, I don't know, like just an old beat up car. Like they want to, some rich people, they want to have a guaranteed classy experience. This one only has 2 rows, so it doesn't unfortunately qualify for Uber Black XL. But again, if you get a car like a used Escalade, I wanted to show this to you guys in this video and prove to you really quickly, if you're not convinced yet, you can get a car that qualifies for Uber Black or Uber Black XL for pretty cheap. So what do I mean by that? I'm going on Facebook and I'm gonna look up a 2016 Cadillac Escalade. Look at this car, $33,000 for a used Cadillac Escalade. This has 3 rows, and this could immediately get you into Uber Black XL, and you could be making tons of money. And look at this, this car only has 96,000 miles on it, which you might be thinking, Dylan, I don't want a car that has 96,000 miles on it. I want to get a brand new car. Well, guess what? How much does a 2023 Cadillac Escalade cost? Izzy, take a guess.
80K.
It cost $81,000.
Oh, wow.
So by buying the used car, my friends, you immediately save $50,000. And guess what? When you go and sell that used car in a couple of years, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna put it back up on Facebook for the same exact price that you bought it for. It might take a month or 2 to sell it. But guess what? This guy, he's probably desperate to sell his car. You have time. Use that as your leverage. Time is leverage. Buy it, lowball him. Who knows? Maybe you'll even make a few grand on the resale. You have to be smart with this. Don't go to the dealership. Go on Facebook. Go on Craigslist and lowball these people and take it to a mechanic that you trust or that you know or that you just have heard good reviews out on, and ask the seller, hey, do you mind if I take this to a mechanic? If they say no, that's a red flag and you don't want to buy that car because it probably has problems. But if they say yes, take it to the mechanic. You might need to pay the mechanic 50 bucks, but he will tell you very quickly whether or not that's a good idea to buy that car. So that's a really huge hack to get into doing Uber Black or Uber Black XL. So let's just show you some of the interior of this car. These cars unfortunately do cost way more money to maintain. That is another con, guys. When you do buy a high-end vehicle, especially like Cadillac, Mercedes, BMW, these cars, everything costs more. Everything. Oil changes, up the wazoo. Brake pads, up the wazoo. Any little thing, up the wazoo. Gas, up the wazoo, because you gotta pay premium. So just keep that in mind. When things, break down in your car, it's gonna cost just some extra money. Ew, I just stepped in gum. That's nasty. Also, what the fuck is that? Oh my god, I think somebody opened their door in my car.
Oh.
Dude. Dude, these people are fucking stupid. Somebody slammed their door open.
That's what it looks like, yeah.
Like hard. Like that's not a little tap. Jesus Christ. And look at this, guys. Are you still filming? Somebody backed up into me here too.
Oh.
And this was also a hit and run. Like somebody backed up into me here. I was parked at the beach.
Oh.
They backed up here.
Yeah, and there's like down here.
Yeah, down there, here, and it even hit me here too on the paint. And I got a quote on this to replace, $5 grand.
Oh,
just
wow.
on the chrome bar. I need to do that through my insurance actually, because they should replace that. But dude, was that today?
I don't know.
Holy crap, that looks horrible now.
It's not very noticeable.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't have noticed if you, like, didn't say anything.
Oh my god, it's all I see now. That probably happened today. Anyways, let's show you guys the interior. Come on in. So we already showed the back seat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very roomy back here.
Yeah.
Pretty much. This is the inside of the car. I got the diamond stitching, black on black. It is full leather though, so if you're vegan and leather and anti-killing animals, I'm sorry, but you probably won't like this car. Probably a lot of animals had to die for this car to be produced, right? Because leather?
Yeah. Yeah.
What did they use? Animal skin?
Yeah,
deer skin?
cows.
Yeah, cows and deers. I mean, you guys eat meat. I'm getting way off topic. But yeah, let's hop inside and we can show you guys the interior. I'm gonna do a little cold startup for you guys so you guys can hear it. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Alright, you wanna come inside?
Yeah.
Hi, for Uber?
Yeah.
Hello, how are you?
I'm
Hi,
good.
Come on into your Uber Black. Oh, you're sitting up front?
Yeah.
Well, come on in. Howdy, partner. What's your name? What's your name?
You tell me your name.
You tell me your name.
No, say.
Oh, your Uber say my name's scam. Gosh. Okay. So yeah, this is the interior of the car. Just show you guys real quick. One of the things about this, because it's 2016, is it doesn't have freaking Bluetooth.
Oh.
So I had to get this set up, which here, by the way, link in description, you can buy one of these if you have an old car. It's about $10. You can buy one of these things. Yeah, it hooks up to the radio station. That's how I play music. But yeah, there's no CarPlay unless you want to add that in, you know, separately. You can get it added in pretty separately, pretty cheaply, I mean. But yeah, it does have seat warmers here, I believe. Yeah, it does have seat warmers in the back seat too, I can see. Put on your seatbelt, safety first. Thank you. It's a very, very smooth ride. It has a lot of suspension, so when you're driving it, like, you know, you don't feel a lot of the bumps, right? Mm-hmm. Izzy, what's your experience been like driving this car?
It's been good.
Because you drove it a couple times, right?
Yeah, you know, I like that it's bigger,
yeah,
because I do feel a little safer like being in a big car.
Definitely.
It's honestly pretty fast, like it has good acceleration.
Yeah, you're not driving my car fast though, right?
No. Always in the speed limit.
No, I'm just joking. Yeah, no, it does go very fast. It's a V8. It gets about 10 miles to the gallon. And yeah, it does have like 20 gallon tank though. So it's pretty, or maybe 21 gallon tank. It's pretty, you know, you still won't be filling up. Like, I only fill it maybe once a week. So how much does it cost you to fill up from like almost zero
Now,
like full?
Now gas prices have gone down quite a bit, so it's only like maybe 120. But when gas prices were higher, it would hit 120 and that was the limit, and it would barely be like halfway full.
Oh.
And I would have to fill up like another 80 bucks. So it's cost me like 200.
Oh, wow.
But now, yeah, now it's like but I only fill it up when it gets like halfway, and I put in like maybe 60 bucks.
Oh, okay.
And you know, I'm not like driving this car super far. Like I'm pretty conscious of like, I don't want to put too many miles on it. And the good thing about Uber Black is you won't have as many rides. So you're gonna get paid a lot more and drive a lot less. So your quality of life will go up because you're not driving, you know, all day long doing tons of little rides. You're more so doing a lot of less rides. And a good strategy you can use is you can just stay at home actually. Go online on Uber Black only and wait till you get a ride. And once you do a ride, you might make 100, 200 bucks on that ride, and then just go back home and wait for another ride. You might only do 2 or 3 rides a day, but you still might make $500.
Really?
Yeah.
Like doing it like part-time?
Yeah, part-time. If you drive at night, like in LA, yeah, you're probably gonna be busy because you're just getting people going to the club, sugar daddies going to the club, rich people going to the club, rappers going to the club, celebs going to the club, wannabe flexers going to the club too. You gotta keep that in mind, guys. You got a lot of wannabe flexers using their parents' credit cards on Uber Black because they want to flex on their friends that they're rich. They made, oh, we're in LA, I made it. Oh my gosh, I'm rich and famous. Meanwhile, they're using their parents' credit card money. Yeah, guys, that's a little update with Uber Black, but I definitely recommend trying at least to see if it's a possibility. If you're doing Uber X right now and you want to make more money, to check out Uber Black, right? Because it's more fun and you can make a lot more money. Now, I don't ever advise going into debt, so I wouldn't finance a really expensive car if you can't afford it. You know, if you have money and you can buy a new car or buy a Uber Black car, or again, if you buy a used one, because again, that example, that 2017 Cadillac Escalade, that's cheaper than if you go out and buy a new Prius. So I would recommend buying the used car over the cheaper car anyway, or over the Prius anyway. So there you guys have it. That's my update with Uber Black. Let me know your thoughts in this one. Make sure to check out our sponsors in the link in the description below. You can sign up for Play Octopus and make up to an extra 100 bucks a month just putting a tablet in your car. Definitely recommend doing that. And other than that, thanks for watching, guys.
Subscribe.
Bye now.